comes, picks you up and pulls you out, brings you back home from getting drowned. While we're playing our games, we're playing these silly games. And we think we figured life out and we're trying to manipulate it and do this and do that, blah, 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 blah. Little silly games. These are like childish games. And you know, don't worry, I played them too for a long time. And then grace comes and pulls you out. And if you're lucky, you realize there must be something in you, built in already, a measurement point, a point that you can measure things against that. Everything gets measured against that. Like, for example, you say, I'm getting old, right? Zarathustra, I'm 70 years old, I'm getting old. Or Zarathustra, I am 30 years old. Against what? You're 30 years old against what? What are you old against? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought, like, when you say, I'm 25 years old, I'm 55 years old. 55 years against what? Span of life, humanity, millions of years, planet has been around? Or from the 0 point that you were born? Isn't that the 0 point you're measuring against? And what is old? I mean, if you're 10 days old, you are old. If you're 5 days old, you are still old. If you're a day old, you were just born, and 1 day, you're 1 day old. What is old? Old against what? If you want to compare you against Mount Everest, that's been here ever since, then who's older? You're older or Mount Everest? If we want to compare you to the planet Earth, then you're just a baby, you're a newborn. You may be 80 years old in this life, but you're a baby in comparison to the planet Earth because it's been here for billions of years. So what is old? What does it mean? It's an agreement and a measurement of defining something, but it starts from a 0 point. It has to be a 0 point. So I am 65 years old. From the point that I was born to now, I'm 65. From the point I was born, I am 35. You are comparing it, the number of years you've been on this planet, to a 0 point. Okay, we agree on that one? Yes? Give me a hands up. I want to make sure you're not hypnotized and you're not falling asleep. Thanks. Okay, so I am very, very depressed based on what? How do you know you're depressed? Because you don't feel good. You feel shitty. Things don't go your way. You feel down, you're not motivated, your energy's not there. So you feel like, life is not worth living. So you feel bad against the 0 point. There is something, so anything below this, you feel bad. Anything above it, you feel good. Normally, you don't think of anything when everything, you feel good and everything's rosy and everything's going your way and hooray, fiesta, you know, party, drink tequila, drink vodka, drink the wine, happy, everything is good. But then when from the 0 point you go down, I don't know about the life. I don't know if I want to live anymore. And what is the meaning of the life? And life sucks. And where is this going to go? And I'm worried about the future. And I'm not really worried about future myself, but I'm worried about future of my children and humanity and blah, 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 blah. These are games we play with ourselves, basically. So what I'm suggesting to you is very simple. Look for this place inside yourself. Look for that 0 point. Look for that place that doesn't change, that your emotions getting compared to that place which is aware of your ups and your downs. Find that place, look for it, search it, pay attention. Let's not finish this academy and you fall back in your old ways. Oh, I love Zarathustra's Academy. It makes me very calm for a couple hours. And then you go back to your old patterns and doing everything you were doing before. No. Apply this teaching. Wake up. Wake up. Just wake up. Slap yourself in the face and wake yourself up. Don't fall back into your old pattern. Use these applications. Use these tools. Don't just use the academy to feel good for a couple hours, because it's useless unless you really use the teachings, the wisdom, these gems, these pearls are being given to you. You apply it in your daily life. Otherwise, it's worth nothing. You have wasted your time. Pay attention, my brothers, sisters. You can become free. Freedom is available. Freedom is here. We have it. We have freedom in our store. It's available now. Come. Come and take it. Look for this place. There's a place inside you. It's been there from childhood. From the time you were born, you came with it. So it's already there. I guarantee you, 100% that it's there. All you have to do is pay attention, look for it, search it. That there is a place inside you. It's always like this. Is looking. That's the 0 point. It's not moving. It's not an emotional state. Okay? So let's eliminate what, maybe you can't figure out what that is, but maybe we can identify what it's not, because sometimes that's easier in our lives.